Hello, everyone. I'm really excited to show you some kissing techniques. Before you get too excited, I'm talking about kissing when you kiss two stamps together. That's the kind of kissing video I'm going to be showing you today. So we have this great new stamp set at Stampin' Up! Called Kiss of Texture. And what I like about it is that we've got the circle, the banner, and the square solid images. And then we've got a few images with detail. And what you do is literally like take the two stamps with ink and kiss them together. And then you do some fun things with them. So I am going to be using all 6 images from the Kiss of Texture stamp set. And this is what I'm going to show you how to make. It's a basic beige card base. It's got a layer here of crumb cake, another layer of basic beige, and then the 3 different parts here, shapes there, are the Kiss of Texture stamps. So I want to show you how to do this. And what I want to point out is on that layer of the basic beige, there are some of these images stamped with Versamark ink. Now, if you're not familiar with Versamark ink, it's a tone-on-tone type ink pad. You can do lots of different techniques with it actually, but I just want to quickly show you in case you're not familiar. I'm going to take this flower image, one of the detailed images from Kiss of Texture. When I stamped it on basic beige, it looks tone-on-tone there. When I stamp it on Coastal Cabana, it's a tone-on-tone. I'm hoping you can see it well. Gosh, I'm not sure if you can with this lighting. I hope that you can. Let's see how it is on the pumpkin pie. And if you can see it, that one I feel like, I promise this one is the same. I just think the light is not showing. Maybe you can see it. Let me know. Let me know if you're there. Maybe there. So it's a tone-on-tone. It's intended to just kind of be a subtle background type. You wouldn't do this for your focal point, but it's a great background type technique. So I wanted to show that because that is how I did this background piece there. So before I get into the kissing, I wanted to show you how I did that background. Now, I made a little kissing cheat sheet. I know, kind of silly, but this is what we're going to do. So I'm going to pull in my little cheat sheet here for right now and show you what I came up with, what I thought was an easy way to explain how you kiss the stamps. So solid images. There's this circle, the square, and the banner. Those are the images in the Kiss of Texture stamp set. Then, if we just do a plain kiss, so let me show you a plain kiss. A plain kiss would be taking my circle image and this image with the little arches, the little geometric shapes. If I inked up my detailed image, inked it up, and pushed it down into that circle, I would kiss the image on to that circle, which then when I stamped it would give me this right here. So the detailed image kissed onto the solid image is a plain kiss. So that's what a plain kiss. I take a detailed image like the flower, put some ink on it, kiss it to the square, I stamp it, and I get this. Same thing with the wood grain and the banner. A simple plain kiss is all I did on these. Now, we have two-toned kisses. So this is taking kissing to the next level. So if I pull this image back in and I ink this up and this one, but what I usually do, unless this one's a really light color, I will stamp off on my scrap paper, get some of that ink off, and then smooch them together. Now, I'm actually going to show you all of these when I'm done going through my little cheat sheet. But that's how you get the 2 different shades. And you can see how the plain kiss just doesn't have that background color like the two-tone kiss does, right? So the two-tone kiss puts color on the solid image, before the kissing happens. And then we have a spotlight. It's just a fun other thing you can do where you can stamp and then just spotlight it. So I can stamp the floral image and then spotlight the square over it. So the floral image extends beyond the square, but it just creates a little bit more of a focal point there. So these are just some basics of kissing your stamps together. But let me actually show you now. This is literally just a sheet of basic white cardstock, and I want to show you some of these different techniques. So I am going to take this geometric image, the little arches with pumpkin pie, and I'm just going to do the plain basic kiss. So I'm inking this up. Hopefully you can see that it's got some ink on there. And I'm going to smooch it right on my circle. It's important that you go straight down and up. If you move too much, it's going to be a sloppy kiss, and nobody likes a sloppy kiss, right? So you'll get kind of a blurred or like doubled image if you move it too much when you kiss. So it just needs to be a simple kiss that will then give you that plain, simple, detailed shape or detailed image in the shape you kissed it with, okay? I should have shown you when I smooched them together. That's how it looks on the stamp before I stamp it. Okay, so that's what I've got there. Now let me show you that two-tone kiss. So I'm gonna go ahead and close my pumpkin pie. I'll grab Coastal Cabana. And for this one, I am going to take my square, ink that up, but then I'm going to stamp off, and I'm just going to do that right here so you see it. And then I'm going to take the detailed floral image and get that inked up. I'm going to try stamping one more time. Let me see if I like, nope, back to the drawing board. Okay, that's all right. So I've got my ink on here, okay? That one's ready. I'm going to do this square again. I thought maybe I would want to stamp off twice, but I don't. I just want to stamp off. Now I got a little fuzz on my stamp. Okay, I think this will be okay. Stamp off one time, and then I'm going to smooch. Press down evenly. Do you see the image on there? And now when I stamp it, we've got that two-tone kiss. This one's a little bit faint. I feel like I needed to re-ink possibly. I am not satisfied with that. Let me do it one more time because I want to show you how cool this is. So I ink up, I stamp off. Let me ink up that flower even better. Make sure I get some on there. Oh goodness. I'm struggling here with that little fuzz, aren't I? All right, I think we're finally ready to smooch them together. Let's see if I can get it to be a little bit darker so it's more dynamic for you. All right, let's see if this one works a little better. Yes, definitely. I just didn't give it enough muscle. You got to put a little bit into the kissing, right? So that is the two-tone kiss because I had the background color stamped off to remove some of it so that I could see the detailed image on there. And now I'm just going to do one more, this time with crushed curry. And this one, oops, let me get this closed so I don't make a bigger mess than I need to. This one, let's see, I'm going to stamp, and then I'm going to pull in some wood grain also on crushed curry. Smooch them together. You see it on there, and stamp it down. You can also, I've done all these tone on tone, right? I mean, we had a plain kiss here, just no ink on the circle, and then just added the pumpkin pie. And then that two-tone kiss, we had ink on both the solid and the detailed. For this two-tone, we had ink on the solid and the detailed. But what if I went what if I got crazy with this kiss? And I did my solid with crushed curry, stamped off one time, and then came in, cleaning my stamp here off to the side, and I got my wood grain, but this time in pumpkin pie. Let's see what that looks like. So now I smooch them together. I've got the solid shape has crushed curry. The detail is pumpkin pie. Let's see what that one looks like. Oh, that adds a whole nother dimension. So you don't have to use the same color when you're kissing the stamps. You can mix up the colors as much as you want to. All right, now to make this cool card, what maybe I missed it in some details, but I was surprised to find out, delightfully surprised, that the stylish shapes dies that we have coordinate with the Kiss of Texture images. So that, like I said, was just a lovely surprise because I absolutely did not know that when I ordered. Is that the right one? Yeah. So we've got that. We've got that. There's a little bit of a white border around it. And we've got that. So we've got a die that fits each of those solid shapes, which is super fun. So pretend I'm cranking that through my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. That's how I did these 3 pieces. So I showed you the kissing technique for each one, and then I just simply die cut with the stylish shapes dies. I added some linen thread, I think next time I would pop them all up on dimensionals. I only did this one, but I think I would like all of them popped up. So we've got the versemark background and then the focal point with the kissing techniques. It's just really a lot of fun. And honestly, I could grab any stamp set off of my shelf and pull in my circle right here, okay? So if I had my circle clean, I could go to my shelf and pull any image that I had. Maybe it's a floral image. Maybe it's, what else do I have up there? I don't know. There's all sorts of things. In fact, I'm just going to grab one. I'm just going to go ahead and grab one. Hold on. Oh, let's see. Oh, this will be fun. Let's see. I am going to use the Storybook Friends stamp set. Let's see what that'll do. So I've got just this little rabbit, and let me grab a little clear block to put him on. And we'll just make it work with colors I have here because I just want to show you this. And the stylish shape dies, they're just so cool. Okay, so I'm just going to pull pumpkin pie in again, and I'm going to do the two-tone kiss, I think. So I'm going to pull in pumpkin pie. I'm going to stamp off one time, and then I'm going to come back, and now I'm going to use this little bunny from Storybook Friends, and we'll see how it goes. So he's going to fit right on there because he's smaller than that circle. You see him on there? Let's see what he looks like when we stamp it. Cute. Cute, cute. There's so many, just endless options. Any images you have can work on this kissing technique. So that is what I wanted to show you today. Just kind of play with some of the techniques, show you my little cheat sheet, solid plain kiss, two-tone kiss, and then how you can spotlight. Just kind of add that after you stamp the detailed image just to create a little bit more of a focal point. So this was a super fun card to make. I love that surprise that it coordinates with the stylish shapes dies. Those are like go-to dies for me. And so the fact that it worked with the stamp set that I'm having fun with was just such a bonus. So I hope that this inspires your creativity. I'd love to see what you make, different kissing combinations that you come up with, different stamps that you use together, or just different ways, different colors, endless creative opportunities. All right, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.